Melrose admitted that he had to posh up for his latest TV role, despite his privileged £34,590 a year public school background. Yet Benedict Cumberbatch shared an insight into his ostentatious hobbies on Monday, saying his favorite ways to indulge are yoga and meditation. The Sherlock actor was describing how far removed he feels from troubled yet properly posh nude drugs and drink-addicted alias Patrick Melrose. Talking to Radio Times this week about whether he'd ever been addicted to anything, the Sherlock actor, 41, revealed that he hadn't. He said, "But, no.I've had the opportunity. But even with that thing of having a glass of wine when the kids have gone to bed, I'm quite tired and I don't really fancy that glass of sugary alcohol, boringly. I'm very happy with near-sobriety.I have the odd blowout, now and again, a big birthday or crazy weekend at a festival, but I prefer yoga and meditation." On considering the role of Melrose, Benedict had also concluded that he was not posh enough. "He's properly posh," he said. "I know everyone goes on about the posh thing with me, but despite looking it, I am not that class. That glasses landed gentry.I had to posh up for this." Benedict, who is in fact a third cousin of Richard III, 16 times removed, was famously educated at Harrow Public School, where he was trained in drama. Brought up in affluent Kensington, he's previously made fun of his toffee name and insisted he's not a hereditary peer, instead saying that he is desperately proud of his working actor parents for paying for his superior education. He told Vanity Fair last year, "I went to a very posh public school, second to Eton, yet I had only one friend from the landed gentry. I've been trying to knock the corners off my accent ever since I left Harrow." The actor went on to reveal that a lot of consideration and thought went into the tone of his new character Patrick Melrose. He added how it's a slice of fiction pitched in that Trainspotting direction, and I remember when I saw Trainspotting I'd never taken any drugs, and people said it was glamorizing them, and I thought, what is glamorous about this? Do I want to wake up having nightmares in my parents' bedroom, with babies crawling on the ceiling? Do I want my friend to be dying of AIDS because of a dirty hypodermic? Nothing about this would induce me to do drugs. The consequences are fairly clearly laid out." The Avengers actor also addressed the gender pay gap, equality and the Me Too movement, identifying as a feminist. He continued, "Equal pay and a place at the table are the central tenets of feminism. Look at your quotas.Ask what women are being paid and say, if she's not paid the same as the men, I'm not doing it." In Patrick Melrose, a 5-part series based on Edward St Aubyn's series of semi-autobiographical novels, Benedict plays upper-class Patrick, in his own words, a narcissistic, schizoid, suicidal alcoholic, with the misfortune to be born into the most dysfunctional of families. Patrick Melrose begins on Sunday, 13 May at 9 p.m. on skyatlantic.The. Full interview is available to read in the current issue of Radio Times.